Alright guys, what's happening? Jamie Bulk Gascoigne here in Bulk's Backyard Gym, ready for back attack today. So again, like yesterday, we're going to do dumbbell exercises for back to help show you guys how to do it, and the same with resistance bands, just like chest yesterday guys. So we're going to start with overhand dumbbell bent over row. The reason I'm saying overhand is because that focuses on your upper back, as underhand focuses more on your lats. So we do both guys, okay? Alright, so up like that and slow back down. Make sure you get that squeezing guys, okay? Alright guys, so we've done our sets on overhand now, so now it's time to do underhand and focus on those lats. So rotate the dumbbells, same position, and just up. Alright guys, so now we move on to one arm dumbbell row. So you need it, you can either do it on a bench like I'm going to do, or you can do it standing up, arch down angle like this. So it's whatever you can do basically guys. I mean, I could do either, but I prefer old school with a bench. So make sure you get the full stretch and the full squeeze. Alright guys, so you're probably thinking, if I've only got dumbbells, how am I supposed to do lat movements? And the answer is simple: dumbbell pullovers. Alright, you're gonna get the dumbbell, you're gonna preferably use a bench. If you can't use the bench, obviously use the ground. So yeah, it's a good one. I know a lot of bodybuilders still do this, I've seen on Instagram. So yeah, let's go ahead. Alright there guys, so now we're on to the last exercise, which is going to work our lower back. I've just come up with it and it's not a bad one. So we're going to act as if we're on the low back extension machine, but instead we're going to use a 5 kilo weight plate instead. So we're going to bend our knees slightly like how we would on the machine. Alright, and just lean back as if we would on the machine. And you'll feel the pull on your lower back, which means it's working. Alright guys, so now we're on to the resistance bands. If you've only got resistance bands, we're going to start with the low row. As always, it's attached to my storage unit. So yeah, let's go. Make sure there's no tension guys, as you won't get full effect of it. Alright guys, so exercise 2 for resistance bands is going to be underhand pull, as if you was on the single arm row machine, which you put the plates on, because you can grip it from different angles. So we'll do underhand first. So still attached to my storage unit. Complete tension and tightness in the bands, which is what we need. And if you notice how I follow through as well, that's to make sure I get the full range of movement and the stretch and squeeze as well. Alright guys, so exercise number 3, we're going to do exactly the same again, but instead of underhand, we're going to do overhand. That way you've covered a neutral grip, an underhand grip, and an overhand grip. So you're covering all aspects of rowing. make sure it's tight again, and again follow through. Just look behind you and you'll get more of a squeeze and stretch from it. Alright guys, so you're probably wondering how to do pull downs now. It's pretty simple. If you've got a hook outside like I have, you can attach it to that, or like in the pictures you see online when you're buying resistance bands, you can attach it through the slot like what I use for the low row, and put it on top of your door and just kneel down on the floor and make sure you've got plenty of tension. So I'll literally lean right back, so I've got plenty of tension to make sure I'm getting the best out of it. Alright guys, so you're probably wondering how we're going to do the lower back extension since we have no dumbbells or plates, and it's simple. Take one resistance band, hold it like this in your hands, stand on it, make sure your knees are slightly bent as if you was on the machine, and just literally lean back and stretch back. Okay, the bands will come up with you, that's okay, don't worry, don't think you have to keep them still, because you don't. They'll come up with you and that is completely fine, guys. Alright guys, so that's how to attack your back through just dumbbells or just through resistance bands. If you have both, obviously it's beneficial. Don't forget guys to hit the button below with a thumbs up, and don't forget to also click that button that says subscribe. Tune in tomorrow for another day at Bulk's backyard gym where we'll be training quads and hams. Okay, have a good Tuesday evening.